Hi Capricorn, welcome to the Smudge Room. I am Jamie. And this will be your general love reading. I'm doing specifically love reads for Valentine's Day. You guys are last but not least. They are not specifically for single people or married people. I just whatever comes out is who it's for. I'll try to cover like the relationship status spectrum. I would recommend also checking your Venus placement because it's a love reading, so that might resonate for you guys. So okay, what is up, guys? The first card will just be what's going on in your love life for Capricorn. Ooh, new love. If you're in a relationship, it might mean your relationship has reached a new level. Yeah, this is new feelings, new emotion towards a person in a positive way. So for single people, that is in all likelihood someone new has come in or someone is coming in. Next card is person of interest, and if you don't have a person of interest, this will be whoever's on their way to you. So let's see. Oh, that came right out. Okay, the 8 of Swords in reverse. This is someone who doesn't typically like sweat the small stuff. They're going to tend to be more unfazed when it comes to, emotional things that kind of are that tend to maybe frustrate you. They're just going to be like, whatever. They let it roll off their back a little easier. So that's a nice harmonious balance. So that's good. Okay, how does this individual see you? Okay, the HBIC card, head bitch in charge card. We also have the Hanged Man in reverse. Let me just sit with this for a second. Okay, well, they see you as strong, independent, powerful, or like I like to say, 10 foot tall and bulletproof. But the Hanged Man in the reverse, well, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. The Hanged Man in the upright is someone who is making a sacrifice in order to become enlightened. He puts himself or she puts herself in an uncomfortable position. It's also about not moving, not changing directions. Okay. So I see this as someone who, through their independence and having their own opinions and whatever, this is someone who is ready to take steps in a new direction. Okay. Rather than staying stagnant, so that's good. I mean, they see you as having a lot of power and a lot of drive. Okay, I'm just seeing if anything else comes to me in regard to how they see you. Okay, how do they view the relationship? Let's find that out. Okay, the 8 of Cups in reverse. So in the upright, this is knowing when it's time to walk away from something. Now, that doesn't mean Splitsville or anything like that, but I think that the way that they view the relationship is that it is not something, maybe it's not something that they're willing to take the high road. It's possible that when there are problems, okay, that you are the one who ends up taking the high road, if that makes any sense. The 8s are usually about a struggle of some kind. It's possible that you've had recently some issues as far as fighting or financial issues or things like that. And it's possible that they've maybe come close to leaving, or you have a couple of times. So if that's the case, you're starting over. You're starting over in a new way. I think that they get frustrated because you're so independent. You're maybe not willing to look at things from a new perspective, meaning their perspective, which, I mean, I don't know what their perspective is, but I think that they kind of wish that you would be a little more open to certain things, that certain opinions they have. I don't know what that means for you, but okay. What are their intentions? Let's find that out. Okay. Tower in reverse. They don't want this to crumble, okay? And it's in reverse, so I mean, that's a lot of people say the tower can't be reversed, but I kind of have a different outlook. I see the tower in reverse as like dodging a bullet. They're trying to save this. Now, I feel like I need to point out the tower is not always a disaster, okay? Because sometimes, and especially with the situation I've just described, sometimes the old way of thinking has to fucking fall to the ground, right? Sometimes shit has to go down that is going to force you to start in a new way. I just read something really weird about the tower. I wonder if I wrote that down. I hope I did. But of course, what was it? Yeah, I probably did not. I suck like that. Wait. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Fingers crossed, guys. Sorry. I have like 900 notebooks and each page has like 2 words. Oh, I did. Okay, here we go. I did write it down. Letting go of a repressed or miserable situation. Okay? Or excuse me, sorry. A definition for the tower is letting a repressed or miserable situation build to the explosive level, okay? So knowing this, like, they might be trying to prevent things from going to that explosive level because they don't want shit to crumble. I'm sure that makes sense. I mean, I think it makes perfect sense. Okay. Anything else that we need to know about this individual? Ooh, yeah. Boom. King of Cups. Emotionally sound. We discussed in the very beginning with this. Stable. Trying to help. Trying to fix it. Knowing that they can't just walk away from this. They're trying. I don't know if you've had major problems with this person recently. They are trying. Cut them some slack. Like, for real. Because they are. They've got good intentions. Okay. If you want to build this bond, what advice? Okay, we've got the Star card, which is what comes after the Tower. So this is the ray of hope. This is you putting in effort. This is you also sharing what you have, like, to give. Like, you still love them. You're still there. You're still in it too. It's pretty cool. What is your lesson here? Justice. This has been coming out a lot too. This is going to be fair now. And I feel like I've said that to a couple of you guys, but it's true. It's, I don't know if there's been a Tower moment or if you've dodged one, but I almost feel like something like that went down and it had to. Like, it truly had to shake it up a little bit for you both to learn what's important here and how to do things a little differently to make it work. And I think you have. Like, I genuinely do. Let's see, any more advice? Okay. 6 of Wands in reverse. In the upright, this is the Victory card. How I see this is like, don't don't count your chickens before they're hatched. And by that, I mean, like, don't, how do I want to, I mean, the journey to fix this is not completely over. Like, don't think that you've got, no more work to do. Okay. And I'm not saying, I think it's going to be great, but I really think that you've just got to keep at it. And I think that this is like, don't jump the gun and think that there's not more work to do, but you're both doing it. Like, I really get the impression that you are. Okay. And potential outcome. Whoa, dropping everything. Got 2 cards. Let's read them. Okay. Now, we have the King of Pentacles, which is and I think this applies for you both. The King of Pentacles is like having the security, the financial security, the confidence. Like, this is someone who can manage shit, okay? And I feel like you guys are both getting to a place where you're mature enough and ready to level up in this relationship. Now, having said that, we've got the 10 of Swords. And what I think this represents is, okay, the 10 of Swords I see is someone who's running from something they're afraid of. I think that one or both of you guys have kind of been in this position for a while and afraid to level up, okay? And I really see that as like you letting go of that mindset, or them letting go, or both. It will be the thing that tears this relationship apart. If you are afraid to grow, it's got to grow. And otherwise it's pointless, you know? But I think that this is a really good partnership for whatever reason. I think this is my favorite one that I've done. So yeah, cut them some slack. They really are trying. It'll be okay. I really feel like this is a good fit. Okay, guys. Well, that's what I got for you. I'll see you later. Bye.